Good morning. Hello, Growing Edge Live. Hello, Satya community. Hello, our virtual community here for Growing Edge Live Sunday sessions. I'm Ali Benjamin, and I'm so happy to be here to celebrate life, to learn something together here as a spiritual community, as a tribe, as a group of individuals that are interested in waking up, living consciously. So glad that you're here today. I jumped on a minute early just so we can say hello to each other. If you're joining us here today, I'd love to know where you are. If you post that in the comments, where are you today? I'm going to jump on Facebook here on my computer and see who's coming on. So where are you today? Love to hear from you. Here at Growing Edge Live Sunday sessions, we share spiritual nourishment. It's a spiritual tune up, a tune in and a tune up. And so glad that you're here. If you've stumbled across us, I know that you're in the right place. I know that you have found this spiritual message this morning, and hopefully something I say or something that occurs to you during the next 20 minutes is exactly what you need to take that next evolutionary step in consciousness. That's what we're all about here at Growing Edge. Satya, we're here to expand consciousness together, to wake up, to help facilitate this global shift in consciousness. We're all letting go of the old paradigms and stepping into our true authentic power. Why is this? So that we can live more fruitful, more meaningful, more powerful lives, so that we express ourselves in our most genuine, joyful, authentic way. And so we share spiritual tools for personal transformation, and we're so glad that you joined us. And I say we because I'm here with my husband Michael. He's just outside, and we are here to support you on your spiritual path in any way that we can. You can go to our website, growingedgelive.com or satyalive.org, same website. And so happy to be together and to offer some insights here from the Growing Edge. And I'm going to say hello to a few people. There's Mike. Hello, Mike. And Ben. Hello, Ben. Hi, Decca. Hi. Hello, everyone. Jessica. Michael. Hello. Let me see if I can find us. Go ahead and type in where you're from. I'm saying hello to Decca right now. I know where you are, and I don't know where you are, Mike. Where are you? Mike Weaver. It's so good to be here. So good to connect. I know that we here at Mountain Lane Cottage. Hi, Natalia. We haven't really been connecting with many people, so when we're here every Sunday morning and connect. Hi, Heather. So good to see everyone's name jump in, jump up. Please participate. Please. Oh, Lincoln, California. Nice to see you, Mike, from Lincoln. Yeah, and we're here in Big Bear Lake, California. And so I'm going to play our awesome music that our beloved friend Leslie Monroe made especially for us here at the very green growing edge of our own becoming. So here we go.
Free my mind, open my heart with the whispers of truth, to live a conscious life, to live a conscious life on the growing edge, on the growing edge.
again. Welcome, welcome. Allie Benjamin here from Big Bear Lake, California, here at the Growing Edge. We offer insights to stimulate your spiritual expansion and awakening. And the theme for July is Born Free. And this week I'm going to be exploring the depths of the spiritual heart and learning the power and the magic of leaving heart prints everywhere we go. So this is, oh, that's the back of the book. Here's the front of the book. This is the book I've been drawing from all month long, and it's by Michael Singer, The Untethered Soul, an amazing book. The Untethered Soul, The Journey Beyond Yourself. And if you're looking for a good summer read, a small book, this one is small, simple. It is quite profound, a lot of Buddhist teachings, a lot of yogic teachings, very simple, pure, clear, spiritual concepts that absolutely will help you to wake up, to move beyond some of the limitations and blockages you might have been experiencing, especially during this time of COVID, and step into a greater sense of freedom. I love the title, Untethered Soul. How would it feel if you were untethered, if you were free from anything that your mind perceives as holding you back? Anything that your mind perceives as holding you back, because we are born free. Each of us here, born free to experience this amazing life. So what is it that gets in the way of us experiencing our freedom and having a life of pure joy? Yes, there's ups and downs. We've all experienced ups and downs. And I'm not saying we just disregard our feelings and the sadness and the grief and the loss that we might have had, but to experience a sense of peace around the highs and the lows that we all experience. This is what I'm talking about. To come to life, to be present with life in a way that doesn't disrupt the natural flow of things. And we're all a part of this natural flow. So let's get into the natural flow for a moment through a grounding, centering meditation. So if you will, close the outer eyes and take a deep breath. Exhale and relax. Inhale. Exhale and surrender to this moment. Inhale. Exhale and relax fully to being here now. And as your breath finds its natural rhythm, feel the aliveness in your body and start with your toes, drawing your attention to your toes and your feet. And if you need to adjust the position to find a more natural, easy posture to allow the life force energy to flow through you, do so. Bringing your awareness to the legs, the knees, the thighs, the hips, all of the organs and systems throughout the torso, all of your energetic spiritual centers, the chakra system, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the brow or third eye, and the crown. Just paying attention to the inner energy, the energy that is within you. And when we stop and pause and meditate and center ourselves, we can then bring our awareness to the energy within us, the Shakti energy, the spirit moving through us. the chi, so many words for this energy. And when we give our attention to our inner energy, our inner environment, we can build a deeper relationship with it. We're so accustomed to organizing our outer energy, how we move in the world, what we give our attention to, how we interact, how we exercise, but we don't give as much thought, time, or attention to the inner energy, which really is the foundation of everything that happens on the outside. So as we bring our awareness to the inside and we establish an ease and a flow and an intentional engagement with our energy, we begin to see outer demonstrations. Because what happens on the outside in our lives, in our world of form, reflects what's going on the inside, and vice versa. There's a interdependency here, inner and outer. And so we bring our awareness to the inner and we call upon the ease and flow of the universe. We call upon peace and ease and flow as we simply settle into this moment. We give ourselves permission to be fully present, available, curious, alert, and aware. And breathing and settling and allowing and simply being here now. Deep bow to all beings that are here today. Deep bow to ourselves for taking this time to be fully present. So when you're ready, take a breath and open the eyes and be here now. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Ali Benjamin. So glad that you're here. So the secrets of the spiritual heart, that is my focus today. Secrets of the spiritual heart. We've been looking for 10 years now, if you've been a part of this community, we've been asking the question, who am I? Who am I? And as we explore that question every day of our lives, and it's not a who am I as far as a what roles do I play? Am I a male or a female? Who am I in that regard? It's who am I being in the world at a heart level, at a spiritual level? Who am I being? Am I showing up as my most authentic self? And are we showing up as our true self? And our true self is pure energy. We are pure energy. And yes, we have a physical form. And yes, we have this amazing brain that helps us navigate this world. But there's a deeper sense of who we are, this deeper essence, this infinite potential. And we witness this. We witness the brain, the activity of the brain. We witness our physical body. We witness the comings and goings. We're aware of being conscious. So there's something that's deeper than our conscious awareness, our mind, our brain. There's something deeper than the physical body. And that's what I'm pointing to or asking you to come into a deeper experience with that level of self, with this deep I am. So who am I? And we have energy within this physical body. We have this energetic system, the chakra system, that sort of is a way that we move energy through our body, that we organize the spiritual energy, the mental energy, and the physical energy can all be organized, managed, felt, opened, moved through our awareness of our inner system, our inner engineering. And so we all understand energy. We all love the energy we get, we feel when we're in love. Remember when you were in love for the first time and that unleashed all of that energy that you had, that you have, or when you're doing something that you love doing, there's unlimited energy. This is, and it's sort of felt in the heart as a heart energy. And so when we realize that we have this amazing capacity to tap into that unlimited energy, and it's not affected by anything outside of ourselves. So I'm not talking about the energy we have to do things, the energy that we have to go to work or go for a walk or cook a meal, not that energy, not the outer energy that is forced or sourced by the food we eat or by sleeping. It's not the energy that we exert or that we need to organize our physical activities. It's the inner energy that is vitally alive, this Shakti energy, the Chi energy, the spiritual energy that we can tap into, the energy of the heart that we can experience and tap into, whether we're 1 year old or 101 years old, that we have a capacity to feel that energy. It doesn't diminish, it doesn't die, it doesn't end, it is eternal, and it is infinite. And so as we have an awareness of this energy, we can then tap into this energy. But something blocks this energy for us because we don't always feel this aliveness, this enthusiasm, this joy for life, because it seems like something stops us from even being aware of that energy. And so there's this sense that we block the flow of this energy or we deny it. Something gets in the way. So there's this spiritual heart within us. And Michael Singer says this: very few people understand the heart. In truth, your heart is one of the masterpieces of creation. It is a phenomenal instrument. It has the potential to create vibrations and harmonies that are far beyond the beauty of piano strings or flutes. It is an instrument. It's only because it touched your heart. When you hear an instrument, it's because it touched your heart that it does something. It opens your heart. Your heart is an instrument made of extremely subtle energy that few people come to appreciate. So that's what I want us to explore even more deeply today. How can we work with the energy of the heart chakra? How can we open to the energy of the world, life experience, with our hearts wide open, with a wholeheartedness to the way we engage with every area of our life. So we're either open to this kind of energy or we're closed. We're either open to life or we're closed. We know what it feels like to be open, and we sure know what it feels like to be closed. So have you been more open, or have you been experienced more closed, more blocked off, more standoffish? Why do we close? Why do we close ourselves from enjoying life as it is? It's because of this, and it's because we believe this. We believe the mind. The mind gets in the way. So opening and closing, Michael Singer says this: when the energy can't make it through the mind because of conflicts with other thoughts and mental concepts, it then tries to release through the heart. That is what creates all emotional activity. When you resist that release, the energy gets packed up and forced into deep storage within the heart. In the yogic tradition, that unfinished energy pattern is called a samskara. This is a Sanskrit word meaning impression. And in the yogic teaching, it is considered one of the most important influences affecting your life. So we all hold these samskaras, these wounds, these patterns, and most of us have them from a very young age, and they're packed deep within the subconscious mind, within our body. And then when something occurs, when someone doesn't respect us, or someone questions us, or something happens, we don't feel respected by someone, or you name it, we all have different triggers, we all have different sensitive points that trigger these samskaras, that trigger these energy patterns that have been lodged in the mind and in the heart, that cause us to close. We can be open, or we can be closed. It's easy to stay open when things are happening in the world and going along well. But when something occurs in our outside world that triggers one of these belief systems, one of these patterns, we call it BS, belief systems, a samskara, then we close the heart, and then all of that old patterning, that hurts, that fear, that worry, that judgment, we dip below the line, and we find ourselves, it's kind of that energy of, you take out a plug from a sink or a bathtub, and then all of the water drains out, and there's like a pull there. We get pulled down into that dark place where we don't feel like ourselves. And we've been on this spiritual path for a long time, but we get triggered. That samskara seems to, that old pattern, that blockage, that place that we have difficulty processing through, then activates, and we get drawn down, and we close our hearts, and we're not engaged in life the way that we want to be. I think, what's happening to me? Why am I doing this? Why am I know that it's me. I know that nothing out there need affect me. I know that it's up to me as to how I show up in the world. It's up to me if I stay open-hearted, peaceful, present, available, or if I stay closed, or if I suddenly shut down, or I suddenly have my feelings hurt. Nothing. I know there's a part of me, there's a part of you that can't be hurt, that can't close down, that can't get triggered. So we need to understand that. It's a subtle, easy peasy choice to stay open or to close. Open or close. And it's up to us. When we're triggered, next time you try it, and it'll probably happen this afternoon. It does all the time. We get triggered in little ways that kind of touch that core wound of not being appreciated, or not feeling valued, or whatever it is, that kind of nonsense that continues to go on and that get lodged in the heart. And when we get triggered, it all blows up, and we feel that old, familiar, uncomfortable pain that we don't have to. We don't have to. We can merely remember, okay, I'm feeling that feeling. I'm feeling triggered. I'm feeling like closing, blocking my heart. I feel like being judgmental. I feel like being hurt. I feel like I'm a victim. And we get to stop, and we get to say, no, I'm going to stop this right now, and I'm going to stay open. I'm going to stay open, allow the energy to flow through, and just remain a loving presence, and see what happens. The world's not going to end. You'll see that the need to defend is just an ego trip. It's an ego trip. The need to get hurt, feelings, is just a trap of the ego. It goes nowhere. It cycles, keeps that samskara alive. But if we stay open, we allow, if someone's saying something we don't agree with, we just listen. Heart open, and stay available, and just see what happens to us. So I've taken the word heart, and I've created an acronym, and here it is. So we can leave heart prints in our world if we do the following. So H stands for harnessing heart-centered. Harnessing heart-centered. E, energy. So harnessing heart-centered energy activates radical transcendence. So if we can harness our heart-centered energy, we don't get up in here when we get triggered. We just stay here in the heart, and we harness that energy. It's the energy of God, it's the energy of spirit, it's our true authentic energy. We harness that, and then we express or activate that energy. We experience a radical transcendence of those samskaras, a radical transcendence of our old belief systems, a radical transcendence. We can heal years worth of hurt, years worth of things that we're not willing to hold on to by staying heart focused, heart open, not taking anything personally, and just being the presence of love. So stay connected to your hearts. Feel supported by your heart. Be inspired by your heart and give voice to your heart. Share your love, share the praise you have for others, the gratitude you have for life as much as you can. So stay connected to your heart, feel supported by your heart, be inspired by your heart, and give voice or expression to your heart. That way you'll leave heart prints everywhere you go. So lots of love to you. If this message has supported you, we appreciate you supporting us as a nonprofit. Here, you can go to Venmo and share your love and give support to our mission and vision. Know that your dollars and cents allow our vision and mission to support people on their conscious evolving path, to help people heal and transcend the samskaras and the pain. Your givingness, your generosity supports our vision and mission to helping people to wake up. So Venmo Satya Center, SatyaCenter, and we will allow all of your heartfelt love and energy to support all that we do in waking up and opening hearts. So let's go into an activation, closing the eyes and going down into that meditative space, deep within our hearts, feeling the love for life that you have. Just bring anything to mind that needs healing right now and wrap that in love completely. Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. And we wrap everything that we experience as a difficulty, as a problem, as a blockage, and we just simply, please forgive me for holding on to this thought. Please forgive me. I forgive myself for holding on. I'm sorry that it's taken me this long. I've just let it go. Thank you. Thank you for becoming part of my awareness. I love you. I love myself. I love all beings. I open my big heart to experience life fully. I resist the temptation to close. I resist being judgmental. I resist being critical. And I open to be loving and kind and generous and free with my compliments. I stay open, I stay peaceful, I stay joyful, I stay creative, and I love my life. I love everything in it. I know it's all good. I know it's here to teach me. Everything that seems like a challenge is just dissolving and becoming easily a thing that has helped me grow and learn and become more of a loving presence. I thank every obstacle and I embrace every opportunity, every potential I can to be love's presence. So I give thanks for this day. I send loving kindness, blessings around the globe to all sentient beings. I know we're in this thing together. I send love to all those that are suffering right now. I send love to all those that are supporting us, waking up right now, and together in this place of love. Let's join in love, sending deep love out through our hearts, through our minds, through everything we do. Giving thanks, feeling thanks, and together we say, and so it is. Thanks everyone, deep love and appreciation. See you next week, same time here on Facebook. See you at 10 a.m. Mountain Time for Growing Edge Inspiration. And thank you, Leslie, for this awesome song. Peace and blessings.
Free my mind, open my heart with the whispers of truth. To live a conscious life, to live a conscious life on the growing edge.